Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is December 22nd, Sunday, 2024. My last video was yesterday. So thank you for the support that I've been being shown to my channel. I really appreciate that, so thank you so much. Please keep doing that. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. So, I'm going to start pulling cards, but give me 1 second here. You know what, let me just pause this, hold on. Okay, so, let me, yeah, because I'm going to start pulling, oh, right. Sorry, my brain is faster than, like, my mouth. I love the smell of burnt wood, and the fact that like I'm able to use Palo Santo is like the cream of the crop. I don't know why, but burnt wood. I wonder what that is. Hold on. Okay, so I literally just looked it up. And it's a chemical compound. Pumpkin pie.
Playing game.
She's at, I'm playing game. Okay, miss. Alright. So this is actually why. The smell of burning wood, it's about a chemical compound. When I'm sorry? When wood, grass, or leaves burn, they release various volatile organic compounds, VOCs. Oh, volatile. It's like snubby! That can have pleasant aromas. For instance, the burning of wood releases phenols and other aromatic compounds that can be perceived as warm and inviting. So like a crackling fire, burning wood, burning leaves. I personally prefer burning wood. It smells it's just perfect. The scent of burning wood is perfect. So I guess she's literally playing a game right now. You'll hear her. It's warm and inviting. There's just something about wood that gives it a warm and inviting feeling. It has a natural beauty that others material lack, and because each piece of wood is unique. Wow, that's interesting. Although the wood smoke is not good for you. So the smoke is not good for you, right? Obviously, like smoke in general is not really good for you. But, you know. Just don't be all up in the smoke, right? But you know what too? There's also like, I feel like the smell of burning wood, it's either gives two things. It's either like campfire, like summer campfires, or warm, cozy winters, right? There's no in between. And each of those things, depending on who you are, it's very like warm summer nights by the fire, like that's relaxing, that's cozy, that's the shiz, right? Crackling fire while it's snowing outside, that is also the shiz. So And also, some of you could just be feeling like you're constantly being hugged. Like a warm, enveloped... I don't know, just like a warm... Like a weighted blanket. You know, you ever seen those weighted blankets, like you put them on you and it just feels like... It just feels good to have it on you. But I feel like that's the feeling lately. It's just like a warm hug around me. It feels good. It feels cozy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to say that, but so yeah, the wood thing. All right, so yeah, you get it. All right, let me start pulling cards. I just spent like 5 minutes talking about. This one. All right. Okay. I just realized that I had the jazz in the background and I did not want to have any part of this muted while I'm pulling my card, so it's better I change it now before then, which is only like 6 minutes, so it's not bad. So, and usually when that happens, like, I'll probably have to, like, share. Forbidden reverse. Yeah, something is... you have access to something. Something you have access. You have permission. You're allowed. Alright? This is for the collective. Like, you have access to something. You are being granted permission to something, for something, of something. Something is not off limits for you, collective. I'm also getting like you're being granted something. Some of you could be like getting approved for like a grant or a loan or something like that, but it's kind of like you're getting the green light to something. Like I just saw like a gate, like a really creaky, crusty gate opening, and I just hear it in my head. Like I just heard it. So the gates have been opened for you, collective. This could be like the gates of your subconscious, the gates of your heart, whatever, but you have access. You nothing is off limits for you. It could literally be everything. It's a matcha latte. It's getting cold now, but it's still pretty good. I'm actually curious as to how much is left in that. Oh yeah, see? It's a matcha latte. It's pretty good. So, I guess I'm gonna get one more. Oh yeah, let me show you the card. Forbidden reverse. So, oh wow, there is a door. It's like a gate, a door. I mean, for some of you, it's like the gates of intuition. You've unlocked the gates of your intuition. I'll get one more, and then I'm gonna switch. You've unlocked the gate of intuition. And this is why. So, Christmas is coming up, and like, let me see. Christmas is actually going to be Wednesday. Christmas Eve is Tuesday. Christmas Day is Wednesday. Yeah, that's exciting. I hope everyone has the Christmas that they deserve and that they hope for to have. I know there's going to be a couple karmics that are going to be like, oh yeah! But, right? That's so funny. That's what I'm saying. I hope you have the Christmas you deserve. Right? And for the collective, I hope you have the Christmas that you wish for. Honesty and reverse. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Somebody could also be lying about what you can or cannot do, what you do not have access to, what you should not do. I don't know why, but somebody's taking it upon themselves to be the liar in your circle, the liar in your environment, the liar in your life, the liar in your relationship, your job, your home, your career, whatever. Somebody's taking it upon themselves to be like, I'm hearing the bearer of bad news, but there's also like, so this could be somebody who's coming to you as like the bearer of bad news, like they want to tell you some bad news, but there's also like this person could be also lying about this bad news. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. We got honesty reversed. It could be a fire sign that's lying. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody is just very passionate about this lie. This could also be something like a pathological liar. So a pathological liar, they are people who they truly believe their lies, right? And I've talked about this before. And because they truly believe their lies, when they tell you a lie, you too would be like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, wow, oh my god. Because they have so much passion and zest for these lies that they truly believe to be true. So when they tell you, when they communicate, this could be an air sign, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's very passionate about this, or very passionate about, very skilled at lying, right? So either or. But when they tell you these lies because of how they believe them, there's no way it's a lie, right? Like, how can that be a lie? Like, you're the way, like the tears, the theatrics, the shock, right? The details. There's no possible way that's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, right? So you do have somebody that is lying on you. I feel like this person is like lying on you, and the reason why they're doing this is because they see you have access to whatever it is that you have access to, and it's bothering them. They could also just be lying to themselves, like there's no way, right? It can't be, right? Yeah. How interesting. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so there's a liar amongst you. There's a liar in the midst, is what I'm hearing. I feel like whoever this person is, they don't know how to do anything else but lie. This could be somebody who has a strong difficulty telling the truth or being honest with themselves. This is someone who there's something about, I can't quite word it yet, but it's there. I keep like hearing semblances of it, but it's like they can't, something about their spark can only be gotten by like lies or something like that. What is that? I mean, it's kind of on the it's sort of like they can't be happy unless it's like a lie, but like it's not really like that. It's more like this could, you know what? I'm probably looking at the wrong word. I feel like it's truth. So this is somebody. The reason why this person is lying is because they don't like their truth. Ah, thank you. That's why it was truth. They don't like their truth, so they thrive on lies, right? And obviously, they lie to themselves. They lie to the community, the people, you, coworkers, jobs, relationships. This is just a liar. They like to lie, and because it's just easier for them to not look at the truth of themselves, of their lives, whatever. Because of that, I don't know why, but I keep getting like a karmic feminine Libra. It doesn't have to be. It could be a karmic masculine Libra, but this is like someone who's very delusional, and they don't like the truth of themselves, so they like to lie. This could be any sign, really, too, though. Honestly, truly. All right, let me move on. I'm also getting that this person, they got away with a lot through little white lies. Little white lies, so they got away with a lot. I also have to put out like a disclaimer or something. There's a difference between white lies and omitting the truth, right? So there's, I'll give you an example. So let's say someone likes you, oh, how was your weekend? And you say, oh, it was good, it was not bad, right? That's, you're not telling them what you did on the weekend to where for you it would have made it a good weekend. Like maybe you went shopping, or you went on a trip, or you went hiking, or you went for a walk, or you read a good book, or you went on an adventure, whatever, right? You don't have to. So you just say, yeah, it was a good weekend, right? That would be like omitting the truth, but not really, because it's not, you don't really have to get into the details, right? They just asked you, how was your weekend? You said it was good. So this person would be like, oh, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, I did that, and they did nothing. They did none of that. Or like they'll like exaggerate like little white lies. That's the difference. I feel like somebody is like, they're exaggerating. This is somebody who also has a habit of doing little white lies. What's a good example? Okay, so let's say, oh, did you go to the drive-thru, right? Maybe there were like 2 cars in front of them. Oh my God, the line was so long, and I had to wait for so long. I almost wanted to leave, but I was already in line. That's an exaggeration, right? This is somebody who does that. They exaggerate, they do white lies, right? And the thing is, a lie is a lie. It doesn't matter what color it is, it's a lie. This is somebody who does that. They have a, like, I don't know. I feel like it's because of the theatrics. I feel like it's because of the attention that they get when they, very theatrical, right? You go to the theater to see theatrics, to see a show. I feel like this person, they're true, who they truly are is very boring and bland and not very interesting. And not saying that that's a bad thing, right? It's not. The world needs people like that. But I'm saying this person, without these lies and white lies and exaggeration and theatrics, they're not okay with that. They need the theatrics. They need the show. They need the exaggeration. They need the white lies. They need that. I'm just remembering a dream that I had last night. It was about a house. I've been having a lot of dreams about houses lately. And they're always like these really, not mansions, but really nice, spacious, I'll call it spacious, like spacious homes. And it was something about the house, like, the house was, in the dream, the house was supposedly haunted, right? So nobody wanted the house. But for some reason, I knew that the house was mine. I knew that was my house. The house was for me. And I knew for a fact that when I were to be in that house, whatever was in the house, it wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't touch me. It was like cohabitating. It would be like peaceful. Like it was for me. Like you ever walk into a place and you feel like you're not welcome? So God would literally make sure that you are not in that environment because it's not for you. There's a reason why. It was kind of like that, but it was like, I just knew for a fact that like that house, it was mine. It was for me. It's mine. But it's like, every time people were to be in that house, it was like they would like experience disturbances. They would feel overwhelmed, over like a damp towel on them, which is so crazy because I was just talking about a warm, cozy, fuzzy blanket earlier, right? Like a weighted blanket. I was just talking about that earlier in my reading today in this one. But it was like people would feel like there's like a wet, damp towel on their back and like they couldn't breathe and they would experience disturbances in this house and it was just very uncomfortable for them. But I knew that if I were to be in that house, everything would just stop. Everything would just settle. Everything would just... You could breathe. But I knew that I had to be in that house in order for that house to kind of just relax. It was the house, right? And it's I don't know why I haven't gotten that far yet, but it's like the house did not want these people in there. But if I were to be in the house is fine. It was like, oh, okay, cool. It's a collective. We're good now. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like an actual home house, but for others of you, it's like this would be like your body. Like other people would try to be in your body, and your body's rejecting them. Like you're not welcome here. This is not for you. This vessel is for the collective. And I feel like this is somebody who is like in a house that they don't belong in. The house is not welcoming them. And it could also be their vessel, their physical body. Their physical body is like, it doesn't even, they don't feel welcome in their own physical body. Anyways, this is a liar. I'm going to move on. You have access. Oh my gosh. I was just talking about how you have access to something, right? Hello, duh. You have access to something. You are welcome. You like the gates are open for you. So this could be a house. Like you have access to a house. You're welcomed in a house. Like you're supposed to be in a house. Like you have access. You're granted permission for this, right? You can be in this house. This person, they're not, and they're lying, or like they want to cause some sort of like show. They want to put on a show, cause a scene, because you have access to something and they don't. This could be a house, or this could be because like you feel fine in your physical body and they don't feel fine in their physical body. That's a lot. All right, let me move on. I should have gotten like one to drink now, and then when I finish this, like microwave it later. I should have just gotten like a tall, like a large. This could also be like you're welcomed, you have permission, you have access to like a community, and they don't. So this could be like in the spiritual community, like you're allowed to be. I know this is so cliche. I swear, this is so cliche because like cliques and everything, right? But it's like you're allowed to be in a specific community, and this person's like, no, well that's not fair. I'm not gonna get into that because Manamana do 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 do. Manamana do do do. Something doesn't make sense to this person. And also this person, they're just like, when they talk, it's like, what are you talking about? Like it doesn't make sense. And this is somebody who they just talk to talk, and it's like, and it's not one of those people that like they'll go on rambles, and if you listen like they're actually talking about things that are important or things that matter or like hidden secrets, whatever. No, this is somebody who like they just talk, and it's just stupid stuff. It's nothing. It's just very shallow, superficial. And on top of that, they're a liar. Like, this is somebody who could, like, maybe they could swear up and down like they know the secrets of the world. And it's just, like, very generic, or it's not really anything, you know. Alright, but, ooh. So, a Six of Wands reverse came out. This person, they're being ignored. And it's bothering them. This is also somebody who's like, if they're used to like being very theatrical, right, or putting on a show, and usually people would take out their glasses and they would look and they would watch and they would pay attention. Nobody's paying attention to this person, these people anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention. These Six of Wands reverse. It's like nobody is like, oh, okay, they're hooting and hollering over there. Go ahead, like just let them be. Let them go hooting and hollering. Let them be theatrical. Let them be dramatic. Let them put on a show. They're being ignored, and they don't like that. This liar is being ignored. This person has a fear of being ignored. This is somebody who can't stand being ignored. It really bothers them, right? It's kind of like, oh my gosh, nobody's paying attention to me. What's gonna happen? Oh my god! It's like this could be somebody who, like, they have a fear of dying alone. I'm also getting that this person is also being delayed because of their lies, right? All the lies that they've told. It's like, one, nobody's paying attention to them, right? And two, people know that they're a liar, so it's like, I'm not really paying attention to that because, one, either it doesn't make sense, or two, like, you're just now just saying, like, shit that, like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying at this point, right? And it's like they have like a fear of, what do you mean my lies aren't bringing people close to me? Like, why would people choose to be around a liar whose lies don't even make sense? I'm getting Lies for the Liars. It's an album by The Used. This person could be using people by lies, or say that you use people and you lie to people. This is a liar in the midst who is around you. So this could be somebody who, like, uses people through lies and little white lies, or exaggerating things, right? Like, for example, what's a good exaggeration? Okay, for example, this is a good one. Like, let's say somebody was like, oh yeah, like, I tried their food and, you know, it was so bad. It was so, like, I couldn't even swallow it. It was blah, blah, blah. Right? Or like, I don't know, they just exaggerate. Like, I had to wait in line forever, and it was like so long, and the line was so long, and it went around the block, and oh my god, you just wouldn't believe it. Right? But you check the cameras and there was only like 2 people ahead of them. This is a liar. They exaggerate and they do white lies, and they're not, and it's not working for them. With the 6 of Wands reverse, it's not working for them. And they're getting scared because they're afraid of being alone, because they're starting to realize and see this, that people are distancing themselves from this person. People don't want to be around people like this anymore. And it's bothering them. They feel ignored. They're feeling ignored. And they could be asking themselves, why does nobody want to be around me? And it's like, hello, you're a liar. And you exaggerate. And you do white lies. And this is somebody who's like superficial, or like they're very, I don't know, they always want to put on a show. Always want to make themselves seem like they're like the tough guy or like the tough girl. I don't know what that is. 3 of Swords reverse. You let go of this person. This could be somebody from your past. You just let go of them. You just knew that they're a liar, that they just be lying to keep people close to them. And it's like, I don't need that around me. I'm going to let you go. Go ahead. Go be great in your lies. And people are realizing, oh, wow, this person is a liar. And this person's getting afraid, and because they're afraid of being like, this is somebody who's like, they're afraid of dying alone, right? So either they're going to marry someone to settle down with, or they're divorced, or they're just like, I don't know, this is somebody who's afraid of like dying alone, like worried that no one's going to be there for them when that time comes, when they're on their deathbed. They're not going to have anyone to like wish them well in the great beyond. But it's also, they're not doing themselves any favor right now by like lying and doing this. I also feel like this person was trying to like distract you with lies, or like distract people with, okay, so if they were like trying to distract people with lies, it was to distract people from the fact, from realizing that you have access to whatever it is that you have access to, right? And it's like, if they can convince people that you don't, or no, it's not true, right? It's like, they would have people around them and you wouldn't have people around you, but come to find out, like, it shows that the collective has access to XYZ. I feel like there's something about distractions here. This person was trying to distract people from seeing you, from who you are, or from you realizing that by keeping this person around you, you wouldn't have access to whatever because you're too distracted with this energy versus your own energy. I'm also getting, like, if you let this person go, I would just say, because the Three of Swords reversal is also about forgiveness, right? And I always say, forgive them. Forgive them for they don't know what they do, but also forgive them because it's also for yourself. If you forgive them, you cleared up that space inside you, and that's more space where God can, like, work through, right? And you're good. You just move on with your life. 333. That's it. That's it. Just forgive them. Take out those swords, which I'm pretty sure you did. Take out those swords that are in your heart, right? Heal it, and boom, you got space. You got extra space for you. Forgiveness is actually I like to think of it, forgiveness is a very selfish act, because if you never forgive, you're holding on to that pain, that suffering, that anger, that resentment, that bitterness, that hurt. You're holding on to that. So you're not allowing freedom and health and wealth and growth and abundance and blessings to come in. It's not about the other person. It's about you. You forgiving is for you. Now, if you say, I forgive you, and they don't accept that, that's not your problem. Right? It's because they still haven't been able to, like, come to terms with that, or they still want you to feel like you're responsible. No. If you can forgive someone and truly forgive them and mean it, you're good. That's it. Half the battle is won. So I feel like you took out the sword. You're like, okay, well, it is what it is. I forgive you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to move on. Right? And it's like, but didn't you say the collective blah, blah, blah? Four of Wands on the fence. There's something about a marriage or a union, a stability, a home, a stable foundation. There's oh, that's so crazy too, because I was doing yesterday's reading. If you watched yesterday's reading, I was talking about how I had a dream about rebuilding a foundation, right? With the nuns. Your foundation it's solid. It's put. Like, it's not. You could also be in the process of rebuilding some sort of foundation for yourself. But I feel like as this person is lying about your foundation, you're not paying attention to this person, to these people, because you could be in the process of rebuilding your foundation. And that's all. Like, as long as you're focused on that. And I feel like that's what that is too. This person is trying to distract other people from realizing that you're in the process of something. Not only that, but if this person's like, look at me, rah, 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 hooting and hollering. It's like they're hoping that by doing all of this, it'll distract you from the progress that you're making by rebuilding your foundation, and it's not working. This person is a big fat failure, right? They're failing at trying to get your attention. They're failing at trying to distract you from rebuilding some sort of foundation, either within yourself or within a house. Right? Because in that video, I also talked about breaking ground. Right? This could either be breaking ground within, like, a house that you just bought, 3333, or, like, within your foundation, like, within yourself. Like, you just broke your old self and you start rebuilding your new self. All right? So, yeah, I feel like this is in the process, and it's kind of like it's firm. Like, it's already going. It's in motion. You can't go back, right? This is something that you can't go back, right? You have no choice but to continue to build and build and build and build and build, right? That's it. And there's nothing that this person can do, and they're just like, lies, hooting and hollering, lies, look at me, and you're just like, yeah, you can have these swords. I'm taking them out of my chest. I got things to do. Blah, 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 blah. We good here. I forgive you. All right, let me move on. Blah, 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 blah. And this person's just like, what? What do you mean? So we do have Leo, Libra, and Aries Which is funny because I did say this could either be a karmic air sign, feminine, or a karmic air sign, masculine, that's doing the line, or a karmic fire sign, feminine, or a karmic fire sign, masculine, that's doing the line. I did say it was either an air sign or a fire sign that's doing the lying. I don't know why I keep wanting to say lion. Someone, your strength, there's, so there could be something about your strength, like this is, I'm hearing you, collective, telling God, can you please handle my light work? This person would be light work. This is nothing. This person, your strength, this person, no. Like, what? That's nothing. God's like, I handle your light work. Go ahead. Keep focusing on what you're focused on. You're good. You're good. I handle your light work. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Say less. And less was said. That's funny. I don't think I need to pull anything else out, actually. Like, in a couple more cards, I'll be able to close the reading. I feel it. 3 Pentacles on the fence. Yeah. I feel like this person was trying to, like, prevent people or question, or have people question as to whether or not they want to collaborate with you, work with you, be around you. But the thing is, the lies that this person has been saying or has said about you, it just reveals, like, how beneficial it would be if people worked with you, if people collaborated with you, and how, like, you actually can teach people. Yes, my love. You want to play with music? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let me finish this and we can go dance, okay? Why don't you play with Bonnie?
You didn't open the...
If you can charge it, then okay.
That's okay.
Oh, look, opening to communication groups and maturing. Yeah. Well, how about, okay, put it down and then I will help you. All right, let me finish this, okay? Thank you. Bring it over here.
Okay.
Also, people want to learn how you're able to just, like, stay focused, stay grounded, and how you're able to... Hold on. Wait, go over here.
What is it?
Does this need batteries or does it charge? What? Hold on.
It's not working. You open it again.
It's because I have to charge it, I think.
It's not working.
Oh yeah, it does need to charge. I need to charge this. It needs to charge.
Papa, half a day.
Well, I don't know where the charger thing is.
It's right there.
No, I don't think so.
We should plug in. Do the music. It work.
The cord is in your room. Go get it in your room.
I know. I have a day. I have a day, Mommy.
Okay, baby.
Even the greater one in it.
Oh, wow. I'm recording.
Do dance in the party.
Okay. Alright, let me,
Let's try.
Okay, there's so much going on right now. My phone's going off and she wants to play with the speaker. Alright, so yeah, these people, there are people around you that they want you to teach them. They want to learn from you. My phone keeps ringing. I'm busy. Excuse me. Yes, they want to learn from you. These liars, or this liar, they know that you have things of value to say in terms of, like, your experiences, your life, your trials and tribulations. Like, you have a testimony, and I talked about that in my last video. Sorry, my phone's like going off. They know that this person, these people, they know that you have a testimony. And if you're focused on your path, yes, baby, take it. They know that you have a testimony. And if people, I feel like they're like lying to not get people to like, it's kind of like, oh, see, they can't focus on this, they can't do this, they can't do that. And here you are, you're literally working on things and you're progressing and getting farther in life. And it's like, didn't you say the collective wasn't paying attention or focus, or the collective is distracted and partying and doing this and doing that and blah, blah, blah. But come to find out, here you are working on your stability, learning and being a guide and being a teacher. And, hold on. She'll be fine. And that's what you're doing. And that's why these people are like distancing themselves from these liars, because it's just like nothing this person can do. If this is somebody that you had around you, it was very easy for these lies to like kind of manifest, because this person was around you, so they could like kind of like shroud your image, right? Make it seem like you were something you're not, because why wouldn't people believe them if they're so close to you, if they're around you, right? But they're not around you. You're not around this person. This person's not around you. So that's why it's just like people are viewing you from you. People are looking at you from you. Right before, they were looking at you from through these lies, right? These exaggerations, these white lies, and right. Or like, for example, like let's say this person would be like, oh yeah. So let's say you were like late, right, for an event or a pickup or a job or like an interview, whatever. Let's say you were late. This person would exaggerate and be like, yeah, they were like 40 minutes late, and you know, they never got the job, and blah 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 blah. It's just like, it's just craziness, right? Something, it could be like that. They just, so anyways, right? So people would see you as very irresponsible, unreliable, right? And instead of asking you what happened, they would believe these lies, right? Instead of just being like, hey, is it true? Or hey, like, did you get the job? Or blah 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 blah, right? And I don't know, you'll figure it out. But so anyways, right? So people do want to work with you, people do want to collaborate with you, people do want to be around you and talk to you and like communicate with you. And this person, it's like this person, they're taking it like a blow to their ego, and it's kind of like, it's weird because it's also like breaking their heart, because it's like the more people see you for who you are, the more people want to collaborate and talk and learn and, you know, be around you. And it's less about people don't want to be, it's not like they just don't care what this person really has to say, because it's just like, not only do they know that they're lies, but like, wow, the collective really can do XYZ. Wow, the collective really is blah blah blah. Yeah, I feel like it could have been like you've gained access to all of you. You're gaining access to all of you, like your whole self, like your most magical divine self. I feel like this person was trying to distract you from being able to access your most magical divine self. And it's kind of like when you had this person around you, the more they were able to distract you from being able to access your most magical divine self, it was easy for this person to like lie and be very dishonest and exaggerating and white lies and this and that and whatever. There's also something about your responsibility, like you being responsible, you being reliable. That was very important. It was very important for this person to make it seem like you're not responsible, you're not reliable, right? High Priestess on the fence. Holy sh... So I do feel like with the Four of Wands on the fence and the High Priestess on the fence, I feel like the more that you continue to work on your foundation, the more you continue to work on yourself, the stronger your intuition gets, and the more you know things. Like, you'll just wake up and you'll know like 20 things about 20 different people, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool. You're not supposed to do anything with that information. It's just for you to know, and then you're not, that's it. Like, you're not supposed to be like, oh, I know. Like, you're not. That's not what you're supposed to do with that, right? But I feel like that's kind of like self-explanatory, right? Because with great power comes great responsibility, right? But I feel like that the more that you work on your foundation, the stronger your knowing becomes. And I feel like that's another reason why people want to work with you now, because there's the things that you know, right? People, it's gotten to the point where people just know that you know not only what you're talking about, but you just know things, right? And it's like the things that you know, people can learn from it. And that really bothers this person, because they it's like a big fat failure. Like, they massively failed at being able to distract you from being your most magically divine self, because now that you are, or becoming your most magically divine self, it's like people are just going to naturally be attracted to you. It's like a warm blanket on a cold day. This person's like very cold and bitter and right? And here you are, like this nice, warm, cozy bonfire, and people want to like be like, they want to feel, oh my gosh, look at my little candle, right? They want to feel the warmth. They want to be around you. They want to, right? They want to warm up. But be careful though, because there could be people that want to like warm up to you, like basically to like kiss your ass and shit like that. But you'll know, because you know. You have a knowing. You just know. You just you just know who's just trying to kiss your ass, and you just know like who's actually like, I don't want to say worth teaching, but whose like intentions are more pure than others when it comes to wanting to be around you and your energy. I'll say it like that. All right. So, because I don't want to say that nobody is worth, I don't want to say that people aren't worth being taught, but there are some people that are more genuine when it comes to wanting to be around you and your energy. All right, I'll say it like that, because that's less like discriminatory, I guess. All right. Like, what's his face? He said, Gustav from Ratatouille, he said, anyone can cook, right? So, which is technically true. Anybody can cook, but some people's cooking are just, like, there are some people that has a natural talent for cooking, right? So, and I feel like because of your knowing, you just know who has, like, that's that light. You ever look at someone and you can just see it, like that light inside of them? All you gotta do is just... Alright, let me move on. It's like a it's not a flame, it's a light. It's a light inside of them. Four of Pentacles, yeah. You know who to hold back from. You know exactly. I also feel like maybe before, because you couldn't focus on your foundations, your bedrock, yourself, you couldn't focus on working on yourself, right? Your foundations, your mind, body, soul, spirit. Because you couldn't focus on that, you would just give out your energy to any person. You would just give out your attention to any person. You would give out your finances to any person. It wasn't really like, I feel like before there wasn't much of a difference, but now that there is, right, because you've been doing the work, not only are you holding back your energy from this person, but people like this, but you are also, you know, with the Three of Pentacles on the fence, you also know who is more genuine when it comes to being around you and your energy. And because of that, it's easy for you to be like, maybe I might not hold back as much to this person versus this person. You see? You know, with the High Priestess, you know. And the reason why, and the more you keep working on this, the more you keep progressing within yourself, the easier, and like the more you just be knowing. You just be knowing. So it's not really like, should I not? It's just, you can look at a person and be like, yep, nope, yep, nope. Now some people might hear that and they'd be like, well, that's not fair. Well, if you don't think that's fair, then do the work, raise your vibrations, do some shadow work, heal, and you won't feel that way. Because if you feel like, oh, that's not fair, that's because you know deep down you're probably not worthy. That's it. That's all. That's it. Because if you were worthy, not only would you not be feeling that way, but you wouldn't be on the outside. You wouldn't be on the outside. You wouldn't even have to question it. Right? But if people are like, oh, that's not fair, I want to be worthy, I want this, I want that. Okay, well, that's the problem right there, because you want. You're not do. You're not taking action. You're not doing the work. Because after a time, it goes from like, I want, to be like, oh, wow, this is serious. This is a responsibility. This is a job. An unpaid job, right? You're not getting monies for this. This is not a job that you get financial coins, right? I mean, it may, eventually, but like, you get paid in other ways, right? Satisfaction, patience, understanding, growth, wisdom. And people like that, well, that's not fair. What did you expect? What did you expect? So that's probably the biggest reason why. Well, that's not fair. Am I going to get paid for my spiritual work? Am I going to get paid for helping people find their purpose? Am I going to get paid for being compassionate? I mean, not the way you think you're going to get paid, but eventually you will get blessed, right? I don't know when. You got your keys? You ready? Are you gonna drive?
Drive. There's the car.
The car is out front, baby.
Here is the couch.
I gotta get it like a little steering wheel. Like, those little car steering wheels, right? With little horns and that you can put on car seats. I think I'm gonna get one of those. That'd be so cute. All right, let me get I'm also getting that it's very crucial and important for you to hold back your energy from people like this, from this person. It's very, very important that you continue to do this, or you learn to do this, or you do this.
Bluetooth audio.
What? She just had Bluetooth audio. Like, what? She is on it. Oh my god, that is so funny. Kids pay attention. They pay attention. They know. I love it. That is so funny. She said Bluetooth audio. We have the Fool in reverse. Could be a karmic Aries, or you are an Aries. Or this is just somebody who was just like, this was wrong. Them hoping that this could, I'm hearing this would be the way. They were hoping that this would be the way for them. You know what is so sad about this? This person, they were hoping and thinking that as long as you were not seen as your truly magical divine self by you never being in your truly divine magical self, that would guarantee that this person would never be alone. There's something about that here. It's very sad because this person, if you were not who you are, if you never walked into who you're supposed to be, that would ensure that this person would always have like family and friends and neighbors in the community. This person would never be alone. This person feels like you being your truly magical divine self takes that away from them, which is crazy because you can't control where people want to go, right? But it's like this person is like, because you are your magical divine self, it's taking things, it's taking people, it's taking opportunity, it's making them, it makes them alone. And it's like, I don't know, it's because it's a competition, or like because they can't lie on the star, they can't lie on divine feminine, divine masculine. I don't know, this person wanted to make it seem like they were their way, but they could only do that by lying and gaslighting and manipulating and like exaggerating. And what, there's something very big on this person, like exaggerating. Like that's very important to their persona. They're just very good at exaggerating, right? And it's gotten to the point where people are like, all right, right? I feel like this person felt like this was the only way. This was the only way that it would ensure that they would never be alone, never die alone, never grow old alone. As long as they made you to be what you were not. But it's crazy. It's a crazy backfire, because those same people that they were lying to, now they want to flock to you. And some of them are truly, like, are being humbled. And so they truly are being more genuine, right? But also some of those people, they also felt some type of way about you. So you got two groups of people. Two groups of people that are being humbled and truly see the error of their ways and truly are genuine with it. And then you have other people that, because they felt some type of way about you, they really wanted these lies, these exaggerations, these manipulations, whatever, about your character to be so true, right? Those are the people that are also going to be coming back to you. But at the same time, those are also the same people that feel like, you know, that if they don't make nice with you, they're gonna look like an asshole. Because why would you not want to make nice with a collective? Because a collective is a collective. Why would you, like, there's something wrong with you if you don't want to make nice with a collective, right? So they don't want to be seen like an asshole or a jerk or like a bad person or like a hater or something like that. So be careful. But I feel like you know who's who, what's what. Yeah, this person has like no sense of compassion. I have no idea what they're doing. It's so crazy. This person built their entire... This was all that they were. Like, this is... What's your plan B? They didn't have a plan B. They didn't have a next step. No plan B, no next step, nothing else, no other tricks, nothing... What's up your sleeve? None of that. No trick, none of that. This was it. This was all that... They put everything that they had into this. That's it. This is somebody who they don't like who they are. They don't know who they are. Wheel of Fortune upright. You being in this energy is, I'm telling you, I just said, like, it's already in motion. It's in motion, right? But the thing is, too, like, by being in this, because I was talking about how, like, this person would be like, am I going to get paid for my spiritual work? I mean, yes and no. Like, no, immediately, no. It's a process. Like, you'll be able to walk into the blessings that are for you, right? But it's a process. It may not even be a day from now, a week from now, a year from now. It could be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, right? It depends on how it is set up for you spiritually. But this person is like, that's not fair. I want to get paid now. So they don't want to do the work, because to them, if they don't know for a fact that they're going to get blessed, or they're going to get abundance, or they're going to get monies, it's why they're going to waste their time, right? But you, collective, got the Wheel of Fortune upright. Bam. That's your energy. Jupiter. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. Yeah. I'm also getting about debts. You took care of your karmic debts by healing and doing the work. Three of Swords reverse. Forgiving, releasing, right? That, I feel like it's really about your heart. You healed your heart and you allowed God to work through you, and because of that, wow, there's nothing that you don't have access to, nothing you can't do, right? Nothing you don't know. I mean, realistically, like, you don't know everything, because, you know. But anyway, so this is the reading. Hope it helps. Bye.